You are.
Yeah, my name is Julia Hart. I'm a pro wrestler in Minnesota. I've trained at the Academy School of Professional Wrestling with Ken Anderson. I've been wrestling on shows. I started in October, so I'm a rookie. I'm still pretty green, but I've been training for about over a year now. So yeah, that's basically my background so far.
And you said you trained there at the academy
Yep.
with Ken Anderson. What's some memories or some major lessons or takeaways from school so far?
Something that I really take from Ken is just being respectful in the locker room, inside and out of wrestling. He really just does make really good people in general. Like, he's just more than a coach. He's just a great guy. I love Ken so much. I really appreciate for everything he does for the school and his students.
Awesome. And what's your experience been like there? When did you start training again?
I started training in February of 2018.
Okay.
But then I was there for 6 months, and then I took a break for about a year because I was competitive cheerleading.
All right.
So and then I came back, and I had a shoulder injury. So then I came back after that, training for six. It's been like 6 months since I came back.
All right. All right. And of all the things you could have gotten into with your life, why have you chosen to get into pro wrestling?
I just love entertainment. It's something I remember when I was younger watching wrestling with my older cousin, and just thinking like, because I was in gymnastics and I was seeing girls do like flips, and I was like, I can do flips. Like, I want to be in front of thousands of people. I thought it was just the coolest concept, and just being in all this, like the bling and everything. I just loved everything about it.
Very cool. Definitely. For me, I relate to that. Just the medium of entertainment that it is. It's not one thing. Like we've seen at WrestleMania. It's, or any wrestling show. And how do you feel about the current state of pro wrestling? I mean, that's a question that's really changed here in the last month or so. But how do you feel about the landscape right now?
I was actually really sad because I had just gotten my new gear.
All right.
And I was so excited to like go out and show everyone, but now I can't because all the are canceled. And I was like, all right, just a month until and then I was like, oh my gosh, another month until all this stuff. But I mean, everything happens for a reason, and we need to stay home and be safe. So I respect that. But hopefully, I think I have a show in May. I don't know if it's still going to happen, but fingers crossed. But yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is.
Very cool. And any social media of yours, stuff you'd like to plug, fans keep up with you?
Yeah, my Instagram is the Julia Hart, and my Facebook is the Julia Hart, and so is my Twitter. Those are like the three. Facebook I mainly use for like shows and stuff for people to see, to go find shows, because I always have people asking. So I'm like, just go like my Facebook, the Julia Hart.
Can you give us like a rookie recap so far of your career?
Yeah, I think I've been in about 10 matches.
And what was your debut like?
My debut was with this girl named Elena. She's from Australia, and she was here for about a month, visiting and coming into the indie scene over here. And I had my match with her. It went really well. It was about like an 8-minute match. I went over. That was one of my favorites. I liked working her. And then we worked the next weekend at MAW as in a tag match.
All right.
Yeah.
And what's some things maybe you learned or took away from her?
She just told me to be confident and just be relaxed and just enjoy the crowd, engage with the crowd, and just
You kind of feel like there's a female camaraderie in pro wrestling with the women's revolution and everything, and women really becoming more prominent on wrestling cards.
Yeah, it is cool just getting like people being like, hey, or Ken being like, hey, I need a girl to work someone. This guy, can I give him your info? Which is really cool. Like, that more promotions are looking for girls, but there's not a lot of girls in the Midwest, which kind of sucks. I wish there was more. Like, there's not many girls at the academy either. It's all just guys, and then so.
Definitely a very cool opportunity there with the academy and quite a few reputable schools across the country. Just the opportunity for girls to sign up and pursue that dream now. Very cool. So maybe you'll see the numbers increase here. Like last year, WrestleMania was cool to see the women main eventing everything, and we got to talk to Jessica Havoc. And I mean, she was saying, when she came up, maybe a decade or so ago, but she was like the only woman, like she had to wrestle men everywhere. So it's cool to see, the numbers increasing, but like you said, the talent pool. Yeah. It'd be cool to see quite a few more stars popping up. But can you take us more behind your travels? How far have you gone, or what promotions you've worked for so far?
I've gone to Iowa for Rugged Pro. I was just there last. That was my last show I had before everything else got canceled. And then GLCW in Wisconsin, Great Lakes, Wisconsin.
All right.
Mountain. Yeah.
And what have those experiences been like? Getting out, hitting the road, and
getting
in front of a different audience as well.
Yeah, they've been in like small towns, and I like the small town feel because it's just so more intimate with the crowd. The car rides, I always just fall asleep in car rides, and my older sister will come with me and drive. All right. But I always end up falling asleep the whole car ride. But yeah.
One of those types. I see.
Yeah.
Right on. And then maybe some of your favorite opponents so far. Here in your, give us a little rookie recap of some of your favorite opponents.
Yeah, my last one, the one in Iowa, was with Heather Reckless. I really liked working with her. She was super cool. Liked her a lot. We were both kind of like faces too, which was kind of weird because the crowd didn't know. I don't know. But we made it work, and she was really cool to work with.
Sure, it's definitely.
And Nikki.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Second. Sorry.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you.
You're good.
That's always a very interesting. The dynamic of face versus face is kind of like this popularity contest, it's a lot of fun with the indie crowds and whatnot.
Yeah. But and then Nikki Heat was also a good opponent. That match was fun. But
the one you had in MAW, is that correct?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, we were talking with Michael Pam of Michael's Corner, and he said he'll do interviews and then also post some match clips and match footage and whatnot. And he was saying one of his most popular videos was your match versus Nikki Heat there for MAW, and then MAW had posted the 5,000 number that they had reached quite a few hits. What's it like to feel that level of success this early on in your career?
It's really cool. I don't even know like what to think. I remember I would send it to my parents, and I was like, "Look, I'm one of the most viewed on MAW." But it's just like an honor, and I'm just like really proud of it, and I'm glad so many people like it. It's really cool.
Very cool. And what are some of your short-term goals moving forward, or when things get going again? I mean, hopefully.
Yeah. One of them was my gear, so I finally got that. I need to get some 8x10s. So I've had so many people ask me for 8x10s, and I don't have any yet, but I will be having some soon. Working different promotions, getting my name out there a little bit more. But it's just so hard with this quarantine stuff going on, but I hope it all works out once it's all over. But yeah.
Sure. Anything else in the merch area where fans can, any t-shirts in the works or anything?
Yeah, are in the works. Just waiting on the designs and actually getting them first and actually be able to sell them. But I'm hopefully going to have them online so people can buy them online since there's nothing really going on. But I'll let the fans know and post it on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.